March winds and April showers take away what we say flowers, and then comes June, autumn and you. March winds and April showers.
Hey guys, what is going on? It's Intel Designs, and this series is all about, it's a tutorial series all about setting up an attractive YouTube to your viewers. Now this suits anyone, people starting out on YouTube, people that already have YouTube accounts. This will genuinely really help you either boost views, boost feedback from people. As soon as they see your channel after this tutorial series, and if you follow what I'm doing and use the sort of stuff that I talk about, people will start thinking, oh wow, look at his stuff. Look at his artwork, he looks quite professional, let's check out his videos now, or her, I'm not being sexist. So what we're talking about now is banner art. For the first couple of episodes, I'm going to be building up a banner with you guys. And in this episode, we're going to start off with the text. Let's make your text and the title, your logo, really stand out to people. So there will be a pack giveaway in this. It's actually from Call Me Rated X. It's his Layer Styles pack. I'll talk about it when we actually get to it. So that's really good, something to look forward to, something really cool that you can use as well. Now, was thinking all day, what shall I use as an example of a name? So I've inspirationally come up with The Gamer. So that's the name of this channel that I'm going to make. So this is just an example name. Obviously, you guys will come up with better names than just The Gamer. So once you've found your name, you want to start editing it, and you want something that's really, when people see your banner or your name, they know it's you. It's like this is all about branding your channel and making everything stand out. Now, what I've done is I've just typed the, because this is the first thing we're going to actually design, and then we're going to move on to the gamer afterwards. So the first thing you want to get right is the, and then you can you'll pick up ideas and inspiration as you go along and you see things transforming. You might change your mind 100 times before you find the one that actually fits. So first tip is hold down Alt and move your arrow keys to the left and right. Now this will move your letters separately and will let you move them closer together. Me personally, I like quite close up letters like this, so I'm going to move that to there. I'm going to move this E over to there as one more, no, yeah, to there. So that's looking a bit more edited, a bit more sort of unique. Now there's even more stuff that you can do to this to actually make it that more sort of specific to you. So if you zoom right in, so you can start seeing the pixels there, or those little grids, those little boxes. And now rasterize, this is rasterizing your layer. If you right click on the actual text layer and then click rasterize type. Now what I want to do here is just bridge this gap. This gap here, I only want to bridge a certain part of it. So I'm going to select the marquee tool, and then I'm just going to select these pixels here and just drag it along. Now make sure, now I've bridged the gap there, everything's all okay. Now make sure your background color is black. Don't worry about the actual text color till later on. It doesn't matter that it's black at the moment, because we're going to edit that anyway. So just keep it black for now, just while you're editing, so you don't get confused. And then zoom in again. As you can see here, it's not technically a straight line because there's black there, and then it goes like a grey color where it's fading a bit. So to fix that, just select them with the marquee tool and hit Control Delete, and that will fill it in with black. So you got a nice straight line now. Now that's looking a bit more, I'm a bit more happy with that. So we're just going to go, I'm going to go and open that pack. I should have done it already, but I've not been prepared. Rated 30 pack. There's loads of stuff in here, but a lot of it's photo manipulation as well. I'm going to be releasing it every, now and then. So I take absolute no, I'm trying to think of the word. I didn't create this pack or anything. This is Call Me Rated X. His link will be in the description. But this is the pack that he gave away in a subscriber giveaway, and I've been using it quite a lot because it's so good. I make my own colours for text a lot of the time, but if I'm sort of stuck on a bit of inspiration, or I just want something to quickly go and pick and put on mine, then that's what I'll use. So if you're struggling to make your own, I will go into it. But if you just want some really nice pre-made ones, and have a look at these, download the links in the description. So for I'm gonna go for rated green. I quite like that. I'm gonna go for rated green. So all you have to do is just open it up, right click on rated green, right click on the color that you want, this shiny and professional. So right click on there. I'm not going to use the shiny, I'm going to use professional. Right click and then copy layer style, open up yours, go over there, right click and then paste layer style. Now that'll paste it. Now the only thing I don't like is the drop shadow on these is a bit too faded for me. I like quite a nice little drop shadow, so I always just bring everything down to about there. Maybe a bit less actually, just so it looks like it's got a bit of stroke on it. There you go. So I'm quite liking that. Now there's a lot more stuff you can do on there. What I'm actually going to do, this is another thing that'll help you out. Once you rasterize your text layer, just to edit a bit more, I actually want this part of the E over there. So we're just going to select our rectangular marquee tool again, highlight it, move cursor, and then just move it along over to there. And now I'm happy with that. I'm really quite liking that for now. There's plenty more we're going to do to it. So what we're going to do now is just bring in Gamer. Now all I'm going to do at the moment is just bring in the G, because you know this is where like inspiration comes in. So I'm just going to make something up now. All I'm doing is using the if you hit Control T, it'll let you rotate, resize and all that good stuff. Now this is just a bit of inspiration. Let me think. If I put it about... No, it's a bit too big. Obviously, guys, you can make, you can really have a good think about yours. Maybe there. Make it a bit smaller. Just using my arrow keys now to really get that fine sort of edge on it. Now that's looking like the starting of a nice little logo, maybe, if your channel was called The Gamer. So look at the text, look at each letters. How can you manipulate them using these techniques to make a logo or make something stand out? So we're just going to leave that there, leave it as black for now, and then just put in Aimer. Now with the Aimer, just make it big so you can see what you're doing, or zoom in, but I'm a bit lazy so I just do both. And then all I really want to do, see, with design you can go over the top or not enough, so you've got to really find a balance. So with these I'm just going to bring them in like this. I'm not going to do too much to them. Maybe that R, what I fancy for the R is it to come down more so it stands out a bit more. This again is creating branding. This is like your image. What do you want to sort of represent? So we're just going to do the same. Marquee tool. We're going to rasterize this layer. Marquee tool. And drag it down, and I'll have it about... let me think. Marquee tool, and I'm going to have it about... there. That might be a bit too much, but this is sort of an example. It's nothing set in stone, and it's not a channel that I'll be actually using The Gamer. So again, just fix the sort of jagged line by doing that and Control Delete. Let's have a zoom out now. That's looking quite cool. I'm quite liking that. If you want to keep with the style of this text as well, just make the edge cut off here. So I'm selecting the lasso tool, the polygon one. So this only lets you like do straight lines, obviously. So now click here. Hold down Shift to make so it's actually accurate. It's all like in line. And then just round that off. Makes the selection, and then just hit delete. And there you go. There's a nice little bit of a title going there. So we're just going to add colours in now. I'm going to put this about there. So let's center all this. Again, guys, this is total your choice what you want to do. This is just a nice little example for you guys. Now for the G, I want it a bit of a different colour, just so it all doesn't fit in. So maybe a dark green now. Maybe a dark green for the G. So again, copy the layer style and paste it onto the G. Yeah, I'm quite liking that. So if we go on the drop shadow, bring it up, turn it to normal, and just change it how you want it. Quite liking that. And then maybe the aimer, we could have a different colour. Maybe Black Ops 2. Maybe the orange might fit in with it quite well. This again, this is all your own sort of choice, you know, you don't have to do any of this. Yeah, quite like that actually. So let's just drag this down, drag these up. Have a little play around with these again. Yeah, I'm quite liking that. That's not too bad. So that's the end of this first tutorial episode. Just getting your text right. Use what I've done in this video for your own benefits. Now this is just a very short, you know, sort of example for you guys, but use what I've, you know, the techniques that I'm using here and make something amazing of your own. Check back for the next episode where we're going to actually be designing the rest of the banner. So we got the title sorted. Now we're going to be sorting out the rest of the banner. So take care, guys. See you in a bit.